All right. Crazy game today. Crazy game. Still on the high, but let's get into the highlights. Lakers Thunder. No. OKC's got a high-powered offense. High-powered offense. But we just saw another side to our offensive game today with the shooting that we had. You see Shea getting off there. Isaiah Hartenstein in the previous play cutting. He got to the basket. But Luka, he came out the gates on fire with a full display. SGA, I was worried about him. Well, that was a nice little Braun-type fadeaway right there from Reeves. But SGA, I was worried. I mean, you can't really stop him. You got to speed him up. But, that was nice right there. With Rui cutting and slashing like that, getting out in transition, it's hard to stop. It's hard to stop, but Dorian with that three. Reeves with the three. We were bombing threes. 10 more threes than OKC this game. That's the difference right there, made up for the points off turnovers that we saw. But the schemes, Dort made that three, but the schemes was nice. And if you're going to let Dort beat you in the game, do it. Do it. Luka Magic. Luka Magic.
That's his third from that distance.
Yeah, you're going to blitz him all the way up at half court? What do you expect? Flash middle, drop, got the dunk.
That's where the Lakers had the advantage.
SGA's moving so smooth. The thing's butter. Kenrich Williams on Luka. What are you expecting, man? And one after and one today. Vincent was another guy. Vincent was another guy today making some timely threes along with DFS. They are so important. So important in relieving the stress of our trio. So important. There go another Vincent three. It's a crazy record. And DFS and Vincent make more than 3 threes in a game together. We're undefeated. But when Gabe makes more than 3 threes, we're like 14-2. LeBron had an efficient game though. It wasn't a crazy scoring game because we had support from our role players. But LeBron had an efficient game. He could focus his time on the defensive end, boxing out. Oh, that was deep. Reeves is in his bag today, too. He's on a burner right now playing such good basketball. Again, that three-point onslaught. I don't know if we're going to shoot like that again Tuesday. I don't think so. But you got to win on the margins, right? There's another one. You got to win on the margins. You got to clean up the turnovers on Tuesday. Hope you have an average 3-point shooting game. And just stay disciplined. I thought that's what we did so well today. These shots weren't forced. They weren't ISOs. Very disciplined actions. That play was stupid. Come on, Luka Magic, look at that. Behind the back to Gabe. Redick even commented on that. He was just laughing in his presser. That was so stupid, Luka.
And he lays it up and in. Well, a lot of control, too. Little two-man game. The floater off the window.
You get floaters like that from Goodwin.
That man getting into the lane with the little teardrop touch. Here's Doncic.
What is it? The second quarter, 73-44. You up 19 with 2.5 minutes left in the half. When you're shooting like this and the offense is this potent, there's no stopping this team. I mean, there's no stopping really any team, right? But
just went straight in.
You put that's a dagger from the Lakers if that occurs. And the thing is, our offense hasn't clicked quite as it should, but we should be a potent offense that fuels the defensive side of the ball. And if you stay disciplined on the defensive side of the ball, that's what makes them a contender. But SGA, we're going to be getting a lot of more SGA on Tuesday. They're going to come out with a different swagger. That's design. You're giving Dort that space. You're making it difficult for SGA. You gotta make him do other things and hit that midi and score.
Who's coming in the driveway?
Oh, little commercial break. Let's keep it moving.
Austin Reeves, AR, Gilgeous Alexander in a crowd, goes all the way.
Yeah, I mean, you said it right. In a crowd, you gotta make it difficult. That's all you can do. Crowd the paint, and we've used that tactic before. We've seen it. And the team was disciplined in closing off those lanes. Nice block, Louis. Louis, another one, man. He's the release valve in the starting lineup. He hits that three. He's roaming the baseline. He's cutting. Man, that's a hard shot right there. You keep making him do that all the way. Look at JJ. Look at JJ go crazy. Pick. Dunk. And that was if they committed even more, that was a handoff to Louis right there. That's basketball. That's good potent offense right there. That's using what you got to its advantage. That's a bad shake. Why would you say that under the basket? But anyway, I mean, 2 people right there at SGA. Miss. You got to make it difficult like that for SGA. We out in transition. Corner 3. Corner pocket.
I want a 3.
Oh. That footwork. That feet work. Come on, man. Kingston Wallace on Luka. Like, what are you trying to do with those matchups? Come on, man. This is Luka. He cooked y'all in the playoffs last year. That's stupid.
He's brought all of the arsenal.
Yeah, Reed's hyped on that one.
Double team comes over and he says,
and they say he's not athletic.
Look at that. He goes up.
Come on, man. For a dude that drinks beer and is fat, that's a hell of a move.
On the dribble, trying to attack Vincent, drive kick, or working around on the outside to the wide open.
You know, we're gonna get those threes. That's a high-powered offense. I'm surprised we held them to 99 points today. This is one of the best offenses in the league. But when you hitting threes like that, and capitalizing on those corner threes, and when you're playing offense with intention like that, you're getting out in transition, you're driving, you're dishing, you're having those corners open, and those are going down at a high clip. My goodness. We're going to see more of that Tuesday.
18 threes tonight. LeBron with time winding down. Drifting left. Shooting right. Swishing it through. LeBron. Baseline. Jump shot is good. Oh, that shot. You know it's coming, but what do you do with it? He's got 15 points on 7 out of 11.
You are 28 at that point. I mean, I think the other big thing to this game was OKC had a huge run. OKC had a huge run in that second quarter. Got the lead down to 13. You're going game relapse. Too big of a lead too early. But we punched back with a huge run. 3 threes, I believe. It was an 11-0 run back to 22 or back to 25. And it was a wrap after that. You withstand the punches. That's the biggest thing. I thought Vincent and DFS made some timely momentum-shifting threes. And that changes the outcome of the game. When you could ease the bleeding, that's how you get teams discouraged against you. But we're back at OKC on Tuesday, and I can totally see them getting up for that game. We'll see if we take it easy. We need 2 more wins to clinch the 3rd spot. So you want to just get those out the way so you can rest the final 2. But I hope we treat it as a little mini series. OKC's going to come with the counter. Just clean up the turnovers, clean up the points off turnovers. We're the best at points off turnovers in the league. So if you make mistakes, they're going to capitalize on it. He's dancing again. Look at that pass. You see that? He's at the lane. He could take the shot, draws the defense, and then it's a corner open 3 again. Another open 3. It's nice to see Connect get into the mix at the end. Had a good game last game. We'll see what he does in the playoffs. I could see him do a burner. Bronny cap off at the end. Come on, man. That's a wrap. Bronny 3 at the end, man. Let's see how we do Tuesday. This was a fantastic win, a statement win. Let's go, Lake Show.